every penny counts when it comes to remittances. Someone has chosen to come to this country because they realize the strength of our dollar. They've came here because they realize the economic situation here is much better than at home. So they've chose to work here and send that money home. So the drive home point here is every penny counts. With the legacy system that we briefly covered when Sandra was talking, we have Western Union, MoneyGram. I'm sure you guys have heard these. When researching for this little presentation, I tried to find a set rate that they work with, but that's not exactly how it works. There's different economies, different countries have different fees, clearinghouses, etc. that you need to pass through, and money comes attached with that. So in short, unfortunately, the rates, while vary per country, and I could not, get one number down, this could be due to any number of reasons, like I mentioned, in terms of clearinghouses, fees for these various countries, or it could be what Sandra briefly mentioned, is infrastructure. Maybe it's time that, these old infrastructures aren't doing quite the job they did, and it's time to look at something new. Which brings us to what we're talking about here today, blockchain. As opposed to some of the Western Unions and MoneyGrams of the world, these companies offer the same type of service for a flat fee. So I don't know if you've heard of these, but we have a couple. We got Bit-Pesa, Coins, Rebit, and Abra are the main four that I researched and was able to find someone to speak to about. The gist of it is, as you can see, these work on a flat fee. Not all of them service all the countries around the world. For example, Rebit only services the Philippines, and that might be why they're able to not offer a unique 0% transaction fee. But in general, most of these companies can service more than one country, and it's a flat fee based on the amount. We have been talking a little bit in abstract today, which is fantastic for newcomers, but I wanted to give some in-depth examples to see what actually blockchain is doing right now. Oh, these are a little out of order, sorry about that. Anyway, I picked Tanzania as an example. It's a country that, it's not serviced by every single new blockchain company, but a couple of them are. So we're going to take the base example of $500. Someone comes, to this country to work. They want to send home money. The base amount is $500. If we were to send it through Western Union, we're looking at $42 in fees, bringing the total up to $542. That is not a percentage. When I was looking up different countries, it was a different amount based on what country you're going to. We're taking Bit-Pesa as an example, same amount, $500. The fees, as you remember from the other slide, were 3%, which comes out to $15 for a total of $515. As you can see, what is this? $27 difference. That's a big deal. The reason I mentioned earlier every penny counts is when you're sending money home to another country, $27 represents possibly quite an amount of meals. So in general, the point that I'm trying to make here is blockchain is already making great strides in moving money around the world for a cheaper cost, and specifically within the market of remittances.